This is your Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Sanderson Ford.
Welcome to our Saturday morning version of the Friday Night Blitz. Lots of high school football, and we start with our game of the week. The second-ranked Hamilton Huskies taking on the top-ranked Mountain Pointe Pride in Ahwatukee.
We can get hyped to this shit! Hey! We can get hyped to this shit! Hey!
Tied at 3, Mountain Pointe on the drive, 3rd and 5 at the 37. Antonio Hinojosa drops back, and it's senior Jalen Brown for the touchdown, 10-3 Mountain Pointe. After another Hamilton field goal, the Huskies kick off. Paul Lucas, one of the fastest players in the state, takes it at the 3-yard line, and he returns at 97 yards for the touchdown, and the Pride goes up 17-6. A minute 29 to go in the half. Mountain Pointe up 24-6. Hinojosa drops back, but this time the pass is picked off by A.J. Greathouse, and Greathouse returns it for the touchdown, 24-13 Mountain Pointe at halftime. Mountain Pointe remains in the top spot in the rankings. They beat Hamilton by 10, 37-27.
I'm proud of the way we played. It's a heck of a game, and they got a great team, and Coach Bellis and I are great friends, and it's good. It's a good thing.
Great win for Mountain Pointe. In Division II, another top 2 matchup. The second-ranked Marcos Deniza Padres in Tucson to take on the top-ranked Salpointe Catholic Lancers. And this game could have gone a lot better for the Padres. Salpointe quarterback Andrew Cota fakes the inside handoff and takes it in for the touchdown. After running one in, Cota shows off his arm strength. This time throwing deep to Cameron Denson, and Denson is off to the races. The Lancers take a 13-0 lead, and then it's Cameron Denson on defense. Marcos quarterback Josh Eckley, who's been plagued with an injury all week, throws, but Denson picks it off. Salpointe dominates in this one. They beat Marcos 40-7. The Division II Chaparral Firebirds out in the East Valley taking on Division I Red Mountain. Chaparral quarterback Sean Paul Brophy hits Israel Simpson for 26 yards. Next play, it's Simpson again. This time, a 20-yard touchdown, and the Firebirds take a 30-14 lead in the third. On Chaparral's next drive, Trevor Wood adds another 7 points with an 18-yard touchdown. Chaparral routs the Red Mountain Lions 44-14. The Mountain View Toros looking to stay undefeated, taking on a very tough Pinnacle Pioneers team in North Phoenix. The Toros with the ball first, and they march right down the field. John Clark finds Clark Brown on the screen, and Brown takes it in to cap off the 13-play, 80-yard drive. But Pinnacle comes right back. Josh Hoekstra on the draw play. He breaks a few tackles and scores from 10 yards out, but Pinnacle misses the extra point. They trail the Toros 7-6. The shootout begins. The Toros come right back down the field. Clark finds Jason Hall in the back of the end zone for the Toro touchdown, but Pinnacle wins a close one, 28-25. Deer Valley, in their first home game since an ineligible player violation, ended up with the entire school banned from the playoffs for any sports team for the entire year, but the Skyhawks redeemed themselves against the Apollo Hawks. Quarterback Devin Palomino fakes a reverse, keeps the ball himself, and throws way downfield to Kenneth Wright for the touchdown. Deer Valley gets the win, 27-6. Hey, let's head to the East Valley. The Brophy Broncos taking on the Desert Ridge Jaguars. First play of the game, Desert Ridge running back Taryn Morrison fumbles the ball, and Brophy recovers. But on the next drive, Morrison redeems himself with a 76-yard touchdown run, and Desert Ridge takes a 7-0 lead. A tough start for the Broncos as Brophy falls to Desert Ridge. The Jaguars roll 38-14. Back to Ahwatukee, the Desert Vista Thunder hosting the Cienega Bobcats out of Tucson for homecoming, and this one is all Thunder. On Desert Vista's first possession, quarterback Cade Van Raphorst keeps it himself. Van Raphorst takes it 53 yards for the touchdown, and DV goes up 7-0. Desert Vista's next possession, TJ Roberts with a 46-yard touchdown run, and it's 14-0 Thunder, and the fans are loving it in Ahwatukee. Cienega forced to punt as we start the second quarter. This one's blocked by Saxon McDonald. Max Jensen recovers it. He returns it 20 yards for the touchdown. Desert Vista wins 47-21. Homecoming for the Horizon Huskies as they take on Desert Mountain. The Wolves and the Huskies with big plays all night. Quarterback Dalton Snead goes deep to Spencer Marciniak for the 45-yard touchdown. Later in the second quarter, it's Snead again. This time, he finds Carter McCarthy for the score, and Horizon goes up 42-21 at halftime. The Huskies beat the Wolves 63-34. Merryvale taking on Skyline. Francisco Avitia Avisha with a 13-yard run up the middle for Skyline. Quarterback Michael Amato hits Logan Rupert on this 38-yard play that goes to the 7-yard line, and that sets up this touchdown with Rupert running it in. The Skyline Coyotes get the shutout 57-0. Well, this week we have 3 big plays worth calling our play of the night. And we start in Ahwatukee. Hamilton kicking off the Mountain Pointe, where speedy junior Paul Lucas takes it at the 3. He returns it 97 yards for the touchdown. That kickoff return is definitely worthy of our play of the night. But wait, Lucas has some competition. To Glendale we go, where Deer Valley quarterback Devin Palomino fakes the dive, then fakes the reverse, keeps the ball himself, and then throws way downfield to Kenneth Wright for the touchdown. Hold on, we're not done yet. Back to Ahwatukee, where Cienega is forced to punt, but this one is blocked by Desert Vista's Saxon McDonald. Max Jensen picks it up. He returns it 20 yards for the Thunder touchdown. In all, 3 great plays worthy of being called the Friday Night Blitz Plays of the Night. As we do each and every week here on the Blitz, we highlight an outstanding performance either in the classroom or on the field. Today we introduce you to a young quarterback at Tempe High who's really lighting it up and getting some help from a guy who really knows how to light up the scoreboard. Coach Brian Walker has turned the Tempe High School Buffaloes into winners. And one of the reasons for the Buffs' success, junior quarterback Emmanuel Gant.
He's a great young man, athletically gifted. Just a great kid.
The 6'3", 235-pound Gant has been the starting quarterback at Tempe since he was a freshman. But this past year, he's grown immeasurably. And one of the big reasons for his success, Gant started working with Rattlers quarterback Nick Davila.
We first met last year after their football season, and we did some stuff, at a local park, working with him on his footwork, throwing the ball. He's a really strong kid. I was excited to get the opportunity to start coaching again.
In the first 4 games this season, Gant has thrown 13 touchdown passes and just 2 interceptions. He's averaging almost 350 yards a game and has the arm of a pro quarterback.
He just knows where to go with the football, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's easy for him. It comes easy for him. He's played basketball, he's played football his whole life, so, I've been with him for, these last couple of weeks. And he's really smart as far as knowing the coverages. And he at his age, I didn't know anything about that. So I'm really impressed with his knowledge of the football game.
For Emmanuel, he hopes that one day he'll get the chance to play on Saturday afternoons.
In college, I want to be a physical trainer, like physical science and anatomy, like with the medical department.
Keep your eye on Emmanuel Gant. He is destined for success. The Buffaloes, by the way, suffered their first loss of the season last night to Shadow Mountain, 27-16. They'll take on Washington next week in Tempe. And by the way, the D-backs lose to the Nationals 8-4. Just 2 games left in the season. That's a look at your Saturday morning sports. Make it a great day.